where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better, cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow that we...
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. His return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Has his man, it's Addison. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw it. Reeled in at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal, Swift. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of... It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. McCarthy to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Kyle, let's get it.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Great. Set.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6. Their punter making his way out now. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Hockenson reels it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Swift gets a first down and more. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Chandler again. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. Reichert on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Great, set.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's running for it. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No touch, set. No touch, set.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 28. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. Gets this one to Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
No touch, set. No touch.
From the red zone now. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. Now McCarthy. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
A handoff left for Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. Has his man. It's Swift. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
63, bang! Delta!
On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Starting at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great,
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Great, set! Delta!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great, set! Delta!
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And they pick him off again! And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy gets this one to Shaheed. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tight end going in motion here. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
No touch that. No touch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
No touch that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This finds Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A draw now. This is Swift. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And that catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to try with the wideout. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's running with it.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Great. Set. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
No touch.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Quick hitter complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great.
Down and 2.
No touch.
Hurts to throw. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
No touch.
Desperation time on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he's going to work his way up to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going to run again with Swift. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts trying again on second down. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Vikings looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And they'll kneel this down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.